Paternal Fire is a song of my freedom. When I was back in Rome, right after high school, I went straight to med school. But that just wasn't my thing. I wasn't feeling it, and at the end of the day, like, I would come back home, and I would just not be happy, not be satisfied. I met some amazing people there, and I'm so grateful. But you can't just do something like that because of friends. And so obviously, coming from Italy, you have to understand that in Italy, the music isn't seen as a passion that you can live off of. When I moved to London, I found out that there were so many people just doing music because they loved it, and that's something I'm very sorry for Italy, because I wish people would see music the way they see it here. Music is something that you can do. Music is something that you can focus on as your main thing, because if you love it, you can do it. Like, you can literally just live off of it. Obviously, it's hard to make a living, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it. So I moved to London, and I was in class with Sam, same person from For You. And we were asked to write a list. One list had to be adjectives, and the other one had to be nouns. And so, in my list of adjectives, I wrote paternal. I don't know why. I just wrote it. And he had fire. And when I saw them together, I pictured like a guy being surrounded by fire. So when we picture a person surrounded by fire, we think that he needs to get out of there, that he's in danger. But that's not always the case, because maybe that's his little safe spot. That's what is protecting him from, I don't know, wild animals, just from the outside that he doesn't want to be in. And so that's what paternal fire is. It's a fire that we feel safe inside of. It's a fire that is protecting us from what could hurt us. And that's what music is to me. Music is just my circle of danger. Like, you're inside this big fire, and it could kill you all of a sudden, but it's still keeping you safe and warm in a way. And so in this list of adjectives and nouns, I wrote generous, and he wrote pint glass. I was like, wait, this is so cool, because a pint glass can just be generous to us. He can just like somehow make us feel better for a little second. He will give himself to us and make us not think about bad things for a second. So it's sort of it's an angry song of freedom, I'd say. It's about really going for what you want, not for what people expect you to do, to have, or to be. Because sometimes that's just not what we want. And even if it's what we could have is much better than what we will have if we go in a different path, maybe that path is the one we want to go for. So just never think about what you could have if. Just do what you feel good in doing. That's what Paternal Fire is about. I wrote it back in 2016. That's probably like the oldest song in the album. And in 2016, I just started singing. I was just about able to play the guitar. And that's how it was. Just me, room, and papers. So it was a bit of more of a reggaeton track. And then, wait, check this one. Like, still today, I can't believe that I freaking clapped when I was playing a song. But yeah, literally, that's what the track is about. It's just about do whatever you feel like doing. Don't do what's best to do.